La Juve.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, welcome back at home, welcome back on the home. Holidays are over, disaster. I wished I could be live again at home for the first time with another video, with another feeling, with another optimism or kind of vibes. It is what it is, we will have to speak about that disaster, not one, not two, not three, but 4-0, 4-0. Guys, if you want to talk, we can talk. You know that I will absolutely not answer any comment that start with hashtag Allegri out, hashtag Rugani out, hashtag Alexandro out. But I really want to speak about football, and we have to speak about a lot of things because it was not okay. If you remember what I told you, if you remember, and I will block also all the people that start with these kind of hashtag, because otherwise it will make me angry. Even more than I am with a 4-0 in our home. So, you remember what I told you before going on holiday? I told you that mid-July, I don't remember, I said I'm not worrying today if on the 31st of July or the 1st of August we are with that team without solutions. Probably I will start to worry. Today we are 1 week and 1 day before Juventus Sassuolo that we will play in Serie A, our first game in our home. Today I am a bit worried. I am worried, and not because of the result, because you know that the result it's a friendly. Who cares? But the result 4-0, it's a sign of something that is not working. More than one thing that is not working, and we'll have to debrief. So let me say hello to all the people in the chat because I am back. You see, I have a little bit of color. That's good. That's good. That's the only positive things that we have to talk about, but it's disgusting. So let me say hello to the people. Ciao Tony Spontano, ciao GTA Bianconero, ciao Mohamed, ciao Steve Slick, who's saying what a joke of a team. It was a disaster like Styler Z saying. Ciao Misugi, who's saying ciao Beppe, I love Juve. Me too, but today it hurts. Ciao Bogdan, who is there, friendly, but don't you play at all. I agree with that one. Ciao Hazard, ciao Punsara, ciao GTA Bianconero, ciao Live is crazy, saying Sule worst of the match. Sule didn't play well. A beautiful occasion for him, a beautiful opportunity today for him because he played from the start after a disaster. Moiskin, because for me the worst of the game, it's not Sule, it's not Vlahovic, but it's Moiskin that was not there. He was not there. Just he was not there. So we have to speak about Moiskin as well. Why he was not there? Why Pellegrini didn't play? Ciao Michael Razo that said Juve was unwatchable. I tell you, I woke up really early this morning in Greece with a beautiful weather, with the swimming pool, with the sea, with the mountains, with the goats that were waking me up. Everything was perfect. I woke super early. I prepared my luggage. I put them in the pullman in the bus. I went to the airport of Kos without Kostic at the moment. I went there, I took the plane, I didn't sleep at all. I arrived at home with some delay, and I believe I was home like 15 minutes before the kickoff of the game, and that's why I didn't do a watch along. I arrive, we watch the game, unwatchable, we lose 4-0. Look at that. I can't drink for free anymore. It's over. It's over. My holiday are really over now. I didn't even touch it. It's destiny. It is what it is. Ciao, Juventini of the world. So, 4-0. Do we have to worry? Are people angry in the chat? Absolutely. Yes, people are angry. Do you deserve to be angry? Yes, of course. How many shots on goal? If I remember well, if you are counting only the one of Juventus, if I remember well, I have to speak about Miretti. That's the only one that I remember by heart. So that's the only shot in the second half. Miretti, that was probably a good one. A good one, Miretti. The only one. It's for first 45 minutes for him because you know that he was on holiday until the 3rd of August. So he's there since 4 days, something like that, training with the team. Not even because we had the Villa Perosa where he didn't play and probably didn't train that much. So 3 days of training. Today he played 45 minutes. And we have to say that Miretti with the number 20 can be something really important also for the future. Can we start speaking? Beautiful one. Thank you. Thank you. At least we see that I have a beautiful 10. Not that crazy, yeah? Not that crazy, but 7 days were great. Zinedine Zidane, Zizou Zidane. 4-0 is really, really, really bad. I agree. Ciao Ron Rusitano. Couldn't watch that one. Lucky for you. I have to admit, lucky for you. Looks like it was worse than the Madrid match. Yes, it was. Okay, so let's start putting, and thank you for renewing your membership. The first one to renew the membership is Ron Rusitano, 10 months as a GJust family. Thank you, Ron. Let's speak about football, guys. Let's speak about football. Abaising, Miretti, and Ravella showed me something. I agree. We'll speak about the individualities with Fagioli that didn't play a great game at all. Also for him, some opportunities. So, Juventus today, it was the last game before the official first game that will be Juventus versus Sassuolo. Sassuolo that is still in that moment of what do we do? Will we sell Raspadori? Yes or no? We already sold Scamacca. Maybe Fratesi, where apparently there were some contacts Juventus Sassuolo for Fratesi. Juventus that is not 100% sure about our midfield and maybe looking for some opportunities. Of course, it's the comment of Di Marzio. So can we believe Di Marzio when he's speaking about Juventus? I don't know. At the moment, every news from Di Marzio is not really, really great one. Thank you, Arjun, for becoming a member of the channel for the first time. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it, Arjun. Thank you. Thank you and welcome. So Juventus that has to play versus Atletico Madrid, a game normally that was planned at 8:45 in Tel Aviv. It is absolutely not a political challenge channel. Hopefully, all the people that are living in Tel Aviv are doing great. Hopefully, wars everywhere are stopping. That's my message for there. I don't know. I am not a politician. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. As I always say, everyone is wrong, everyone is right. But hopefully they can fix these kind of situation. You know that for security reason, not Atletico, not Juventus, they traveled to Tel Aviv and they decided in 24 hours to play the game here in La Continassa in Torino. Not possible to play in Juventus Stadium, Allianz Stadium, where there are some works preparing for the Serie A that has to start. Also, the field that we played today was the only one where is it possible to have also the media that was there to welcome them, to let them sit behind the teams with some beautiful cameras and so on to follow the game. But it was, it's bad luck, the only team where the works already started to prepare Continassa as well for the season with some trainings and so on. So it was not a perfect pitch. Anyway, we start with the Juventus in a 4-3-3. With Moiskin, that is not there. With Juan Cuadrado, that is not there. With Pogba, that is not there. With McKennie, that is not there. With Pellegrini, that is not there. With De Sciglio, that is on the bench for the first time. With Rabiot, that is there on the bench. There were Pogba and also Arthur. They were there watching the game. Arthur, we don't know what he has. Probably he's on the Mercato. But Valencia, they don't have the money. So also there, big question mark. What will we do? So we have some problems because the team I saw today, except of Mattias Sule, is the starting team versus Sassuolo. And I tell you immediately, I am angry because today we are not ready. A friendly is a friendly. I always told you, and I will not change the narrative. I told you after the Chivas game where we won 2-0. I told you after the Barcelona game where we drew 2-2. I didn't tell you after the Real Madrid, even if I text a bit, but I didn't go live because I was already in Greece. But I don't change the narrative. Friendlies, you have to take the result away. You have to check the performances. You have to check the ideas. You have to check the physical conditions of the players. You have to put some minutes in the legs. You have to see the movements. You have to see the new positions of the player. You have to test some players like Cuadrado on the left that we all saw that it was not working. This is what you have to see in friendlies. And when we see beautiful things, we have to tell them. When we see bad things, we have to tell them, because the bad things in friendlies, we can do them. And that's where we are learning from. But today, at 8 days from Sassuolo, it's difficult for me. It's really difficult for me to bring you some positivity. It's difficult for me to tell you full of confidence that we are a challenger for the Scudetto today. Then maybe we can say that the preparation of Juventus has put a lot of strength, was really hard. And then you can say, but that's why maybe they were not running that much. And maybe Atletico Madrid had a different way of preparation. Maybe. But even then, it's difficult for me today to defend a Juventus without ideas, a Juventus without even grinta. Looks like everyone at Juventus, they worked really hard since yesterday evening until today to prepare the game in terms of having a field, having the cameras, sending the invites to the media that were there present today. Probably, but the problem is that the one that were not focusing and didn't enter the pitch today, it's the 11 players that had to start the games. I didn't see a good Vlahovic. I didn't really see a beautiful Di Maria that tried some things, but absolutely not at top level. I didn't see a beautiful Fagioli. I saw some problems in defense with Bonucci, with Alexandro, with Danilo. And you know how much I defended Danilo because it was correct the last 2 years. Danilo's preseason is worrying me a bit, my friends. Is worrying me a bit. A lot of things are worrying me a bit. Then, of course, I see the comments of people that are really angry. Don't forget, we are still today in a friendly that we lose 4-0. And it's hard because I don't remember the last time that Juventus lost 4-0. Official games or real friendlies, I don't know, but it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. So what can we say about today's game? Not a lot. What can we say? I don't know. I don't know. We can speak about individualities. But the team, there was no team today. There were no 3-4 passages like I saw. I saw these passes versus Barcelona, for example. Even if Barcelona at a certain moment they were stronger than Juventus, then Juventus was replicating a bit. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see passes. I didn't see pressing. I remember at a certain moment I was hearing the technical staff asking the players to press a bit, to play a bit, and they were not able to give it. They were not. So we have a problem today. Why? I can't explain myself. Is it Allegri? Probably. Is it the players? Also. I believe that today it's also the management that on the 7th of August is not able to close what they have to close. And that's what I always say. You win together, you lose together. So for me, there is not one player to blame. There is not one coach to blame. There is not one part of the management to blame. It's everyone. To be really honest with you, because we have to speak about all the ingredients, all the topics that are making that Juventus at 8 games of Sassuolo, and then maybe that versus Sassuolo, Juventus will change my mind, and they will prove all of us wrong, and this is what I hope. I hope that we are winning. I hope that we are showing that this is not acceptable, even in a friendly, even in a friendly, because I tell you, today I could lose 4-0, but if I was seeing something that was reassuring me, I was there today to tell you about beautiful things that we saw, beautiful ideas for the next games. I wanted to make it a bit more beautiful than it was. But today I can't because I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. As I'm not in La Continassa, as I'm not in the technical staff, I can't explain you why. And this is why today I am a bit worried. If you are asking me about Vlahovic, if I'm worried about Vlahovic, because I saw the question somewhere, I don't know who told me, but I saw the Vlahovic question. Beppe, are you worried about Vlahovic? Yes or no? I don't know where the question is. I think it's Sam that wrote it. Beppe, are you worrying about Vlahovic? Yes, I am. Not about his tactical qualities, not about his technical qualities, not because I saw online, Vlahovic is already bored to play for Allegri. No, I'm worried because last season, in the end of the season, we saw that he had some physical problems, that he stayed longer than everyone. He sacrificed part of his holiday to stay actually a bit longer, to try to heal from that growing pain. He didn't play versus Chivas and Barcelona. He played 45 minutes versus Real Madrid, and we all saw that he was absolutely not at top form, at top condition. Today, we are seeing a Vlahovic that is absolutely not involved in the game. He lost his power. He is really angry physically, but also mentally. Looks like something is disturbing him. And this is not okay. So, yes, I am worried for Vlahovic. Again, not about the guy. He's a real winner. He will solve the problems. I'm not worried about his qualities. I'm not worried about Juventus investing a lot of money on him, putting him at the center of the project, all these kind of things. Absolutely not on the 7th of August. But I'm worried for Vlahovic on the 7th of August because we are playing on the 15th. I am also worried because there is no other solution than Dusan Vlahovic there. There is no other person, there is physically nobody that can take his place. Then if you will tell me compagnon, 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 guys, if we have to speak about the youth, because a lot of times Juventus is criticized of not using the youth, well, my friends, the youth, they are playing when they are great, and this has always been like that at Juve. Then if Juventus is not great or was not great enough to produce these great young talents, that's another discussion. But the only young player that today is making a difference, we are speaking about Miretti. Miretti that didn't need a preseason to understand. He understands the game. He's feeling the game. He's there. He's present. It's not a mystery that Allegri took him away from the Mercato. It's not a mystery that the guy has taken that number 20 that was open and vacant. It's not a mystery. If you have talents, if you are a champion, if you can play versus Atletico Madrid, then you play. Then you deserve to be in that first team. If you are not, if you're only able to play versus teams that are giving you a bit of space, then it's a difference. Then, if we are speaking about Fagioli, disaster today, disaster. He was really man-marked. There was a lot of pressure. There was some aggressive team in front. It was Atletico Madrid. Fagioli lost it. I don't know. Playing at Cremonese in Serie B is one thing, and I really like Fagioli, and I believe he can grow. But sometimes when I read the comments of some people that are really pushing to have these youngsters as starters, guys, there are levels, there are differences. We don't have Pedri, we don't have Gavi, we have Miretti, and Miretti is one that is playing. Guys, there are levels. Nico Lotti, member for 2 months. Grande Nico, where did you watch the game? On television. On television, because I'm home, you see? I'm home again. Since a few hours, I'm still in jet lag. Yes, I know it's only 1 hour jet lag, but I don't care. I can use the word jet lag. I am in jet lag today, so my head is turning a bit. I'm not used to it, and I didn't want to do a live when we are losing 4-0. Let me read a bit of your comments, guys, and then we can go to the rest. To speaking how we will do, what we'll do. I see Sebastiano in the chat. Don Simon 82. Shervin is there. BT Kostic will help. Hopefully, even if Gazzetta dello Sport said that he lost 6-1 versus Bayern Munich, it was not Eintracht Frankfurt, it was Kostic that lost 6-1, because I read them, I paid attention. I was not able to do the videos, but I paid attention. I would say we need a new left back. That's a good one. I can't disapprove that, but he will not join. That's the thing. Ciao Rocco to glory. Holiday lag. It's true. Kostic news. Well, the Leone. Guys, wait. I will repeat. I will repeat for people. If you want to speak about football, if you want to criticize the game, if you want to criticize the way of playing, if you want to tell me that you don't trust our good season, if you believe that we will finish 7th and 10th, you are welcome. All the criticism is accepted. If you enter the chat and you know the channel, I don't care. Go to other channels. If you really are frustrated and you are not able to put 2 or 3 words next to each other to explain why you are angry, why you are frustrating, if you are not able to speak with an adult language, then we will ban people from the chat, because otherwise it will really annoy me. Then we can't speak. And don't do it, because you want to do it, because you have nothing to do today. So if you want to speak about football, if you want to speak about your frustration about Juventus, welcome, absolutely welcome. If you want to start with this childish behavior, absolutely not welcome. And I told you, there are a lot of channels where you can do it and where you are really happy about it, not here. Otherwise, we can't speak. Let's go. I still have hope in the Mercato. Well, there was a question about news about Kostic, and now we go with Marian, who's saying I still have hope in the Mercato. I told you Mercato is crazy. We started and we stopped. We started and we stopped. After Pogba, after Di Maria, after Bremer, we had a beautiful positive vibe. Before me going on holiday, there was a beautiful vibe. Everything was going great. Juventus was launched. We lost the league. Nobody cared because we already were able to sign Bremer. That today, by the way, was not doing that bad. Some mistakes also of Bremer. He has to get used to that new role in a four-man defense. That first goal is a disaster, not only from Bremer, but for the four people in that defensive line. Danilo, that is keeping all of them on side, especially Morata. You have Bremer and Bonucci that are going towards the ball, and then you have an Alexandro that I don't know where he was today. He was running to come back on his position, actually leaving that four-man defense in a really total disastrous way. These are the things that are making me really scared. Really scared. Why? Because if in the past, and I'm not speaking about last year because last year was a disaster in a lot of points, but if long time ago in the past we could say that Juventus had a really strong defense, and if sometimes we're not able to offer the best football in terms of offensive football, calcio champagne, dribbles, techniques, skills, and so on, we could rely on a wall behind. That wall even disappeared because, don't forget, we lost a few defenders meanwhile. We have an aging Bonucci that is now captain of the team. Aging Bonucci that is not even able to finish a game 90 minutes because we saw it, and it's not a mystery. Bonucci is changed. Why is it? Is it because he's tired? Is it because he's not at top physical condition? He didn't play that first game versus Chivas. Remember? A lot of things are making me a bit hesitant about Bonucci in terms of I am ready. But we lost to Chiellini that was not able to play a lot of the game. By the way, today Chiellini transformed himself in Matthijs de Ligt. I don't know if you saw the Los Angeles game where he touched the ball with the hands. Beautiful one. Then you have a Bremer that has to get used to it, and Alexander, disaster. Today it was really a disaster. And you lose a Matthijs de Ligt. You like it or not, Matthijs de Ligt was and is a really strong defender that has to find the space as Bayern Munich, of course, because he's not the starter yet. But we lost all our defense, and we are remaining with Bonucci and Rugani, and we have two new additions. So these are the things that are making me really really worry. We have good news as well, and it's the one of King Kies. I'm super happy that I'm able to see the message because he's saying, Beppe, you know what? I'm happy. I'm so happy because I will be a father soon. Juve's game will make the baby sleep well. Congratulations. I can only tell you that being a father is one of the most beautiful things on earth, because for me, because you know my son is 14, what changed before with the past is, in the past, before having a kid, I knew why I was doing it, working, of course. Then when my son was born, I knew for who I was doing it. And it's a really beautiful feeling. So congratulations, King Chiesa. Super happy. I hope you will call the kid, if it's a boy, GJustjuve. If it's a girl, GJustjuventina. Let's see and keep us up to date. The Mercato will... I don't know, guys. We are on that Kostic player. For the rest, I don't know. There is still the name of Paredes. But I hope we can do something. Anyway, it's a bit late. It's really a bit late. It's really a bit late today to find new people. Then versus Sassuolo, we can win, we can lose, we can draw. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still optimistic and positive, and I think that we will take the 3 points and we will keep them at home because we are playing in our Allianz Stadium. But it will not be enough for the 4 games of Serie A, and we know that we will go one after the other. Sassuolo, Sampdoria, Roma, and Spezia. 4 games in August. Will it be enough or not? I don't know. I don't know. Having these players, when you already start the season, it's hard. I would have loved a player like Kostic. If you really want to go for Kostic, it couldn't be a panic buy. Then, was it because in mind you had Zaniolo and you had to wait? And that's why you didn't take Kostic, because you know that we have a lot of players. Huh? Was it because you had to sell some players? And at the moment, as we speak, I don't see any player that left the team, because Ramsey has been stopped, contract is stopped, Ranocchia has been loaned out, the rest of the players are still there. Speaking about Rugani, speaking about Arthur, speaking about Rabiot, Pellegrini, all these players are still there. And that's a problem. So I don't know, guys, what Mercato we will continue to do. The only thing that I can tell you is that it's too late. We are late. We are really late, and I'm a bit worried. Then, will we finish 7th? Will we finish 10th? No. But today, objectively, at 8 days of Serie A, I am a bit annoyed. I am a bit worried. That's real. That's a fact, guys. Softic, my friend Softic is saying 1 shot on goal today. It's an improvement versus Real Madrid. I remember that I saw the game on my mobile phone and there were no shots on target, so it's already an improvement. On the other hand, if you take 2 from Real Madrid, today you take 4. Today the team was not there. Today was the team was not there. And this is what is a bit annoying me a lot and worry me. So if we can go to individualities, what can we say? Szczesny, he saved again a penalty. He's the king, king on penalties. Long time ago, I didn't see a goalkeeper that was able to do this kind of consistent saves on penalties. So Grande Szczesny, then also a really beautiful save in the first half, saving the result because it was 1-0. It couldn't do anything on the first goal. So the goalkeepers, Perin and Szczesny, I would save them. Then if we're speaking about the 4, I told you, I'm a lover of Danilo, but Danilo pre-season, the 4 games I saw from Danilo as a center back or as a right back is really difficult. It's really difficult. So first of all, let me say thank you to the people that just renewed or became new members. We're speaking about Softic, that is member for 9 months. He's saying me, Beppe, continue to support this 1 shot on goal. Well, I know Softic since the beginning of the channel because he's there since really long. There are 2 different things. There is one is continuing to support. If you are a supporter from any team in the world, Bologna, Spezia, Cremonese, Palermo, Chievo Verona, Manchester United, Arsenal, you know what we say in live, you can change your job, you can change your wife, you can change country, you can change whatever you want, mobile phone, car, whatever. There is one thing you can't change, and it's your football team. Some people, they do. It's really, really sure. Normally, in sport, but also in basketball and so on. If you love a team, and I know Softic, but a lot of people here, more than 400 people here after the 4-0 of Atletico Madrid, you don't change the team you love. You continue to love your team and to support your team in a way. So can we still support that team? Yes, we can, easily, because you support. Even if you go in 2nd division, you still continue to support. At least that's how I see it. Also, in difficult times, that's where you need a bit more support. Then there is another part of the story, and that's why I really want to also continue in it. Is it hard? Yes. Is it suffering? Yes. Is it acceptable? No. Because last year was last year, and last year we were not looking for excuses, but we said the team and this and that and this, and Allegri didn't know, and this and that, and the management was new with Cherubini. with Arriva Bene, it was a new management, and so on and so on. This year, we are still continuing to suffer from past mistakes. So, of course, we can't change everything from day and night. And I agree with that. I was not expecting this year Juventus to be a Champions League team, but at least what I was expecting was to see some improvements. And if I saw, and I promise you I saw versus versus Chivas, versus Barcelona, versus Real Madrid, some improvements in some parts of the game, today we lost all of them. And especially what makes me really angry is that the team that we saw today for 10 on 11 is the team that will start versus Sassuolo. So yes, I am angry. Yes, I am worried. Yes, I'm not happy. Of course, I will continue to support because I love my team, but it's hard. It's hard, and we can't just defend. Today, a real objective comment is that today, on the 7th of August 2022, we are not ready to do a beautiful season. Then it can change, and I hope it change, and it will have to change. Will it be with Mercato or not? I tell you today, for dreamers that would have loved to see starters Rovella, Miretti and Fagioli with Soulé, today no. Today no. But the problem is, if Atletico Madrid is able to sub in Griezmann, Juventus is able to sub in Barbieri. And we have a problem. If Real Madrid is changing and entering Tchouaméni, Camavinga and Valverde instead of Toni Kroos, Modric and Casemiro, Juventus is able to enter nobody because we are not even strong enough probably in our 11 men. At the 7th of August, because of Moiskin that was late today, and it's not the first time in its history at Juve, he was not there. He will not play versus Sassuolo, we already know. Cuadrado has stomach problems, I don't know. Today, at the 7th of August, we are still trying to understand what kind of position a player can play. We knew it that on the left side of the field we had a problem. Pogba was partially, initially, the idea was to start solving that problem there, with probably another one on the left side of the field. Today we start, guys, it's true, huh? It's not a joke, huh? We start today with the 11 men, with Alexandro on the left, because Pellegrini was injured with a knock on the knee. Alexandro on the left. We start with Fagioli versus Atletico Madrid, and he didn't play well. And we start with Matthias Soulé that after 15 minutes had to change because he was absolutely not performing on the left. I told you already on the video when some people were asking me, put Soulé, put the youngsters on the left side. I told you, no, Soulé never played on the left because that's not his position, and we saw it. He was in really big difficulties on the left. He didn't even perform on the right side, but all Juventus was not performing on the right side of Juventus. I just know I will not name my son Alexander. Gravush became a member of the channel. Grande Gravush. Thank you, Gravush. Becoming a supporter, really appreciate it. Dr. X or DRX as well. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, DRX. Who am I missing? I'm missing some people are subscribing. I told you guys. You know probably why we are not doing really great. There is a reason. There is always a reason. Because I said if we are able to reach 20,000 people on the channel before the 15th of August, we win Serie A. That's what I told you. I repeat you, while I was on holiday, I posted a bit less. Today we are not there. We missed 270 people, 270 subscribers on the channel to actually re-hit that 20K before in 1 week. Will we reach it or not? I don't believe so. But also, Gravush was also sending a message, and he said, Beppe, I am sad. I'm not confident. There is no Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. There is no Scudetto. I have no comments. I understand that today it's hard to comment something on that particular game, except of the fact that we can worry. Then, again, I saw, and I'm a bit older than a lot of people, not everyone, but then a lot of people in the chat, I saw an Antonio Conte losing in the past all these preseason games. I saw an Allegri losing all these preseason games and then winning easily Serie A. We saw an Inter that was not able to win a game in their friendlies. Guys, it's a friendly. But, of course, not being able to score a goal versus Real Madrid, not going on target versus Real Madrid, except of the free kick of Bonucci. It's worrying, huh? I understand, huh? I understand. Then, of course, traveling to USA is not ideal. It's not ideal. It's beautiful. It's great. It's great for the brand. But it's not ideal. And we saw it, huh? On the other hand, you say, hey, but also Barcelona, they traveled. It's true. They traveled as well. So, bit of a disaster here. Bit of a disaster. Let me continue because we have some comments here. We have some comments from what's happening. Attenzione. Cazzo. We have a comment from Zaki Warfa that I will read in a second, but also at least Ron that didn't see the game, and that's probably why he's doing it, because he didn't see the game. Ron is giving 5 memberships on the channel, and he already started to share them. It's random, of course, but he gave it to Sylvain Lefebvre, that was in Dallas to watch the game, to Juventino Vero, to Anish Mishra Juventus, to Aldo Bonasso, and to Siamak Shoravi. These people, they just received a subscription, a membership of the channel. Thank you, Ron, who's seeing too much depression in here. I'm giving to raise the spirit. Hey, guys, at least we have some people that, even if these difficult moments, are saying, you know what, let's raise the spirit from everyone. Let's try to give a bit of a smile to people. So really appreciate it, Ron. I know. I tried my best. I really tried my best to make people see the reality that we are not ready, but trying also to not start with these comments of out. We are the 7th of August. Guys, let's not start with out, because whatever, if we start with out, we will solve nothing. We'll do it that year. We'll see where we are at the end of the year, hopefully with a Scudetto more. Otherwise, of course, it's a drama, because I expect Juventus to win. I want Juventus to win. If last year I wanted to win, and that's important, I wanted to win, but I understood at a certain moment that it was not possible. We knew since long that we started Serie A on the 15th of August, that we had 4 games in August. We knew it. We made the mistake last year to have 2 points on 12. We knew it. We can't do the same mistake this year. I'm expecting at least 7, as I said, at least 7 points in the 3 first games. At least 7 points in the 3 first games. And I will tell you, I want 10 on 12. I want 10 on 12. I want to win versus Sassuolo. I want to win versus Spezia on the 4th game. I want to win versus Sampdoria. I even want to win versus Roma. Then, if you slip somewhere, but you have 10 on 12, I will agree. I will say, okay, we are there. We are in line. We are in the Scudetto race. If we have less than that, we have a problem. We have a problem. Thank you to Misugi Calcio that became a member before Ron offering 5 memberships on the channel. Thank you, Misugi. Let me see if we have some other messages from people that I forgot. No, Stavros, did I read the message from Stavros? Stavros that said it's good to have you back, Beppe, fino alla fine. Thank you, Stavros. Dimash, that became a member as well for 7 months. He said, we need mental responses within the team, Pepe. That's what annoyed me the most, Dimash. I'm a bit late with my messages, but I agree with you, and that's what annoyed me the most. The mental answer. I saw a frustrated and angry Vlahovic because he's not in condition. I saw Di Maria that probably lost the magic of these 2 first games because the team lost magic and enthusiasm. You remember how much enthusiasm there was? All that went away. We have to pay attention. Some people are telling me, Beppe, can you raise the microphone a bit? I'm at maximum level. I can't hear you. Let me check because I just home and I didn't check the settings. You know that sometimes my volume goes down. You see. You see. So normally, guys, confirm in the chat, please. Confirm in the chat, but you should be able to hear me a bit better now. BT, bad dress rehearsal, perfect premiere. I don't know why you are saying that, but maybe a bad dress rehearsal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful one. Morata, 3 goals today. 3 goals. Hey, you wanted, of course. He wanted to show you. You never change teams. I agree. Oh, I am late with my comments. So Zaki Warfa is back. Beppe, good to see you back. Thank you. I will keep repeating until Coast come home. We have no chance. Bonucci at center back, and based on last season, I will take Rugani ahead of him. Rugani is maybe a bit of a stretch. Today also, I saw that last fourth goal. Disaster. Also, him not able to keep his man. Difficult. But yeah, we were speaking about it, Zaki, and thank you for the donation, Zaki. Really appreciate it. But it's true that Bonucci today is not 100% convincing me. Mi sono abbronzato. Grazie, Juventino, vero? Sì. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Not bad. No, I agree. We were speaking a bit earlier about it, and probably you were not there yet, Zaki. But today, I'm even I'm even a bit more worried about the defensive phase. That should be one of the strengths of a team as Juventus. So it's hard. It's really, really hard, guys. Now, today there are a lot of things to fix. When I saw the movements on that first goal of Morata, if you see it again, that we were totally disordinated, not structured, not where we had to be. It worries me. Of course, it worries me. It makes me scared. Probabilistic skepticism is saying Kostic alone played good against Bayern. Didn't even play his best game ever. It was difficult also for him versus a Bayern that killed them in first half. Don't expect from Kostic to change everything. But today, you know what's annoying me? I tell you the truth. If you tell me who is the starting midfield of Real Madrid, I can tell you. If you're asking me who's the starting midfield from Liverpool, from City, for that team, I can tell you. I can tell you who's the joker. I can tell you if there is one man that is the first to rotate. I can tell you. Today at Juventus on the 7th of August, with 10 midfielders on the field, of course, it's annoying to have Pogba and McKennie out due to injuries and bad luck. And that changed the plan. But today I can't tell you. I saw in Gazzetta dello Sport that they were saying Zakaria on the right, Locatelli in the middle, and Fagioli on the left. Today Fagioli showed that it's hard. Yet, tomorrow maybe. Today, and that's where we need him. Today, it's hard. Then maybe versus Sassuolo he can do it. Maybe. And he will have to do it. And hopefully he can do a fantastic game versus Sassuolo. But hard, really hard. Then Locatelli played a beautiful, probably the man of the preseason. Locatelli that can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can play as a defensive midfielder. Locatelli great, but defense has to be fixed, Zaki. I agree. I told you, no, I didn't tell you because it's a long time ago that I was not here. I tell you that for me the way to go is you take Kostic and you play a 3-5-2 or 3-4-3, whatever you want. But that's until you have McKennie, Pogba that are able to give physicality. That's the way to go. Look, Pogba you like, you don't like. Pogba it's one that is giving you physical strength also there, defensively and offensively. Today Fagioli was a bit light. Soule was light. Rovella is a bit light. Then you have a master class player like Miretti, who's used to play these games. Why? Because here is another level, guys. Miretti is another level. But Arthur is out of project. Huh? Arthur is out of project. No, I agree, Camis. We don't have to overreact. It's a friendly. I agree. I totally agree. But today, guys, give me also sometimes the possibility to tell you when I am optimistic, when I am worried. Today, I tell you that, attenzione, Juventus is not like people are saying out of the Scudetto race, that we are 7, that we are 8, that we never saw a disaster team like that. Guys, we have to put everything into context. Today, Juventus, I saw some beautiful things versus Chivas, versus Barcelona. I will tell you, even the first half versus Real Madrid, I saw some beautiful things. And you know what? Higher block, some pressing, some passes that we didn't see last year. I saw some beautiful things. I saw the idea of willing to do something different. And when you want to change versus last year, when you want to do different things, it's obvious that you will do mistakes. Because if you don't test, if you don't want to change, it will never change. So you first need also to do these kind of mistakes. I agree. But it's true that at 8 days of Serie A, I don't know if the team that I saw today is able to give me the guarantees. Then maybe in 8 days they will do a lighter trainings to have these minutes in the legs, to be more informed, having more ideas, being more clear-minded. And then we will see a beautiful game versus Sassuolo. Will we be able to recuperate in time for the rest of the games? I don't know. Today, we are not complete. Today, we are not complete as a team. And we have to work on the field and off the field. That goes from the management team with Cherubini and Arrivabene. That goes from Allegri as well, that is the trainer. That this year, he has to win. He has to win. Win. If you arrive at 2 points of the first after battling for a year, it's another discussion, of course. But he has to be there and fight for the Scudetto. You can't be out after 4 games. That's not possible. And then you have the players on the field that today they were not convincing me. They were not showing me the love that I have for my team. If I come back from holiday, if my luggage are still there in the house because I didn't blow them up to start to doing the wash and doing these kind of things, if I have immediately to say to my family, give me the living room because I have to go and watch the game and then I have to go to do a live, I will again start immediately as soon as we are there. I didn't even take a shower from my trip. Immediately focus 100% on Juve. It's because I love my team, because I want to do sacrifices for my team. If you are not able to show me that on the field, then I start to worry a bit. Yeah, of course. Beppe, look at I did like this. Liverpool beat City 3-1 last week and drew this week versus Fulham, who just got promoted. It's true. The difference is, of course, that Liverpool is a team that last year was in Champions League final. And losing or drawing versus a new promoted team, it can happen to everyone. Last year, they were Champions League finalists. What do you want to say about Klopp? Liverpool is a perfect working machine that they add a player like Darwin Núñez. And that's something I don't want to go into in this kind of discussion like Darwin. I saw, guys, with all the respect, I saw when I was on holiday these kind of highlight and skills of Darwin Núñez, worst player ever. That's what I saw. Huh? That's what I really saw, these kind of things. Huh? Worst player ever because he didn't score in the first 2 games. And then now you see it's the best player of the world. So that's what I try to be on the channel, giving a bit of balance in judgment, also to be patient. But it's true that today we can't discuss about positive things about that Atletico Madrid Juventus. We can't. because they were not. Today was a hot day in Toronto today, so I am busy working and driving around, listening to you as always, when I can. Thank you, Anthony Trimboli. Pay attention, not writing when you are driving. Luis Pace, Serie A has not started, and Morata is already top scorer in Torino. That's exact. That's 100% correct. Beautiful goals of Morata, hat-trick. I don't remember the last time he scored a hat-trick for Juve. I don't even remember if it happens. The last time I remember playing versus Atletico Madrid, we scored a hat-trick with Cristiano Ronaldo. Today, it was Morata. Fulham would slap us 3-0. Juan is a bit angry today. Also in the Telegram group, I saw that. Today is angry, Juan. Camis, no sacking won't fix anything. Sacking won't fix anything. Maybe what we need is more involvement sporting directing. Sacking means nothing, guys. It makes totally no sense. If you wanted to do it, you had to do it before. And realistically, guys, it's even annoying me to speak about it. Guys. You have to give a chance to Allegri, at least one more season. I will fight for that. And I told you, and I repeat you until I'm dead. And some people, they put it in the ear and they put it out in the other one. I am not the biggest fan of Massimiliano Allegri, but I respect the coach I have, and I will support him like I supported Del Neri, Zaccheroni, Lippi, Trapattoni, Zoff, all the coaches, Capello, Ancelotti, Ranieri, all these coaches, because they are the coach of my team. Then there are some coaches that did even worse than Allegri. Allegri is probably one of the best coaches in terms of performances, of results, of what he brought. He did a really bad season together with the team last year, and I agree with you, and we said it. I will have to show, but at least sometimes you need also to give people a bit more chance. Yesterday actually, I saw how many people were criticizing Juventus because we sold Kulusevski, that is doing amazingly well at Tottenham. And I was one of the first one, maybe the only one, to buy a shirt of Kulusevski. I don't know how many people from Juve has a Kulusevski shirt. Yesterday it was because of Juve, because they were blah, 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 blah. How is it possible? It was because of Allegri, I saw that Kulusevski, and so on and so on. Guys, when will you learn to give also sometimes a bit of patience, a bit of trust, a bit of benefit of the doubt? Allegri already showed that he is a winner and that he can do something with Juventus. He showed it. And we are not speaking about 1897. No, we are speaking about 4 years ago, when he was able to win 5 Scudetti in a row, 11 trophies with Juventus. Is that the best team coach ever? No. Is it one of the best ones that we could have on Juventus at that particular moment? Yes, it is. Did he really bad last season? Yes. Does he know it? Yes, he knows it. Does he want to win? Yes. Will we be objective? Yes, we have to be objective. Today, I blame also partially Allegri that today at 1 week I didn't see what I saw versus Chivas and Barcelona. And I'm not happy about that. So I want to see more. Pogba is injured. It happens. McKennie is injured. It happens. We knew it last year. It happened already. So you have to take it into consideration. We have to take it into consideration. If Juventus can survive a season in Serie B, I believe we will be champion of Italy again. Have faith, guys. But of course, I'm not worried. I am not worried more than that. That Morata guy looks like a good young talent. I think Juve should invest on him. Oh, Morata is over. At a certain moment, you have to turn the page, Uncle Sharma. I'm back from holiday. I'm ready to kick your ass. You know what I don't want to become, guys? And what's annoying me? It's that sometimes I have a better feeling with Interista. than with some Juve people, guys. Sometimes Inter fans are believing more in Juve than Juve are believing in our own team. This is annoying me. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Do I look like... yes, you look like Man U Ten Hag. I look like Ten Hag.
La Juve, la Juve.
La Juve, guys. If I look like Ten Hag, I don't know, but at least today we both lost. Ten Hag with Manchester United, and bad start for him. And also Ten Hag, he went from the best coach in the world, probably, and he knows what he's doing, what a coach, and now he's disaster. Guys, patience and balance. Attenzione. Giuseppe Ombrello, my friend from Canada, is saying, Beppe, 9 months, sempre forza Juve fino alla fine. Thank you, Giuseppe. Grazie, Peppe. Thank you, Giuseppe, for extending the membership on the channel and all Sweden. And when I know when people are starting with Beppe, I'm sorry to say this, I'm scared to read the rest of the comment. I'm really scared, but I will read it because thank you for a comment, all Sweden, saying Beppe, ever since Pirlo, Tevez, Pogba, Vidal and Marchisio left Juve, there are just a bunch of trees on the pitch. My plants have much more passion and skills that all the team together. Well, I believe that your comment is correct. Is correct because after them, we had a great Pjanic, we had a beautiful Khedira, we had a beautiful Matuidi in the beginning, but they were not at the level of Pirlo, Tevez. Tevez was a striker, of course, but Pirlo, Pogba, Vidal and Marchisio. We know that we never matched that midfield. We were not able to. We tried with creative, strange solutions a la Arthur, a la Rabiot, Ramsey, that scored with Nice, by the way, with Bentancur, but we never matched that. It's correct. Bringing back Pogba should have been the instant solution until a possible injury. And don't come to me to tell me the injury was predictable and so on, because this one was really pure bad luck, but an injury could have happened. But it was a first step towards with the Locatelli on fire, Locatelli, and then we are today with a starting midfield of Fagioli, Locatelli and Zakaria. Or we believe in our youth, because that's what you tell me since 2 years that I have the channel, that we never believe in our youth. So now we are believing in Fagioli. Let's continue with Fagioli, guys. But then you also have to take into consideration that Fagioli was playing Serie B. We have to give trust to Miretti as a starter. We have to continue with Soulé, that today objectively didn't play a great game, guys.
La Juve.
But or we do that, or we have... and we build, but then, for the next 3 years, don't complain. Stop with Allegri out, with the management out, with this. Or we go for the ones that we have, but we have to have them on the field, because that's the problem today. Today and last year, and also with Pirlo, we have to be honest, also with Pirlo, it's already the 3rd season in a row that we can't put a starting 11 on the paper, because as soon as we think that we are able to put a starting 11 on paper, they are injured. And not for one game, for more. Today it was Pellegrini. We don't know what's happening with Cuadrado. Vlahovic is not 100%. Bonucci is not 100%. It's a problem, huh? It's a real problem, but I agree. Thank you all, Sweden, for your donation. Thank you, Giuseppe Ombrello from Canada, my friend, my brother Giuseppe. Thank you, grazie for the donation. And then Gravush is saying the good part of today is the live started at a reasonable hour. Hope for SMS. Well, stop hoping for SMS, guys. You look Justin from Bianconeri's on that. No, guys, wait. With all the respect for Justin that I love, really great guy. I really love Justin. He looks like me. I don't look like him, okay? Because I started the channel first, so I have priority. My channel started 2.5 years before, so Justin is looking like me, and then I accept. That I accept. No, I really love Justin. Really great guy. Great. Grande Justin. Deschilio est meilleur que tous nos autres latéraux. C'est très grave. That's also common from Buff Buff. Ciao Buff Buff. I think Deschilio is the best one from all our fullbacks. And it's correct. And that's not. And he's also not saying that he's a phenomenal, Deschilio. He's saying the fact that Deschilio is the best one of our fullbacks is a big problem. And I agree. Zaki, thank you for the donation, Zaki. Let me try if the sounds are working. And then I will stop, guys. The time to recuperate, to stay a bit with my family, and start again from tomorrow. By the way, I have created that. Wait, let me try to show you guys. Serie A Fantasy.com. I don't know if you are interested or not, but I created. Wait, I created a fantasy league. Can we show? Guys, I'm not prepared. I wanted to talk about it. Mamma mia, another result here. Let me take it out. Wait, here. And then I will read the message of Zaki, of course. That's the one. So I have the fantasy league created. If you want to be part of it, I will promote it also tomorrow. Where? Because it's new leagues. Bam. We are already 144 members. 144 in the membership. That's great, huh? That's not bad. Guys, this is the code here. I will copy it. And I will put it in the comments. Here. Wait, huh? So it's Serie A Fantasy.com. And when you go there, code is this one, Bings. SOS. And then you go and we can play. No, I will not show you my team. No, it's a secret. Next week. Beppe speaks better English than Justin. I agree with that. Thank you, guys. No, that's impossible. That's really impossible. La Juve. Zaki War. Liverpool only started winning. Do you hear me? You should hear me. Yeah, you should hear me again. So, Liverpool only started winning when they sorted out their backline and goalkeeper. If we want to press high, which means defend high, then we need to sign another center back or start Gatti and C. Who's C? I partially agree with that. Because if you want to play from the back, then you have to change everything. And I don't agree that you can only win with playing from the back. I'm not a big fan of playing from the back, even if I appreciate the teams that are doing them great and so on. But Liverpool started winning not when they changed this, but when they started to give a bit more confidence and consistency in what they were doing. With a Jurgen Klopp that had no pressure to win, because they were not winning since so many years, and they had two things. They had time and resources. The time to arrive and to achieve the plan, and the resources to believe in that plan. And this is what we Juventini are not giving to Juventus, because it's not now that people are angry. It's already since last year. It's already with Sarri. It was already with Pirlo. Juventus has always been impatient. We want now a turn immediately. So today we have no patience, and we don't want to continue with Allegri. Allegri is doing bad. Boom, ciao. That's what people want, or a lot of people want, not everyone, of course. And the resources, we don't have the infinite resources, so it will take even more time. Then, if you decide to do it with building from the back, we don't have the team for that. We tried a bit more. I saw it with the Locatelli coming back. By the way, Locatelli is performing less good when Bonucci is there. Why? Because when Bonucci is not there, Locatelli, you remember, he's going down. Bremer is going one side, Gatti is going the other side, and Locatelli is going down. And then they start also building from the back a bit more. When Bonucci is there, Locatelli is going a bit more up. So that can be sometimes a problem. Then it can be a solution, of course, but I don't agree. For me, with the men we have, without Pogba, without McKennie, I would suggest to go in a 3-5-2. 3-5-2, probably with Danilo, Bonucci, and Bremer. Because also Bonucci, we know it, and the best of his career, he gave it when he was playing with 3 men in defense. So 3 men in defense with Bonucci, Bremer, and Danilo, probably. And then you play 5 men in the midfield with Kostic on the left, probably Cuadrado on the right side of the field, when he will feel a bit better with his stomach, because it's not the first time it's happening as well. So also there, in terms of food, Cuadrado needs to pay attention what he's eating. And then you have probably a Locatelli as a regista with 2 other guys, and Zakaria, because we have no choice. And then let's see who can play on the left there. Di Maria, or you play a 3-4-3 with Di Maria as a number 10. So that's what I would personally do. I think that the team now, without Pogba, without all these teams, with a Kostic, because you need a Kostic, otherwise you have a problem, would be beautiful in that 3-4-3. 3-4-3. Ron Rositano is saying, I'm ready to kick butt in Fantasy League, to kick the butts in the Fantasy League this year. Everyone go see the Elvis movie. It's great. Gotta run. Ciao, everyone. Thank you for the donation, Ron. Thank you. And the Elvis, I need to see it as well. A big fan of Elvis, of course. Legend, big legend. So I need to watch it also as well. Danilo instead of Gatti. You have to be joking, guys. Seriously, no. Now let's not exaggerate. I'm a big fan of Gatti. Today I saw again a big fan of Gatti. He will become a starter at Juve. He will become a star. I can guarantee you that. The passion, the professionalism, the will, and these kind of things bring you. But attenzione, because if we start again with play Gatti like last year, play Sule, play Caio Giorgi, play Felix Correa, play this, play that, play immediately, Fagioli, don't sell him, sell this, sell that, Rovella. Guys, if we start again with that, then we go nowhere. Danilo, it's not big, and I told you, the same, and you know it. I told you since now, immediately. For me, one of the worst of the preseason now, 22-23, was and is Danilo. Also today, again, sleeping on the field. Difficult for him, really difficult preseason. But it's Danilo, guys. Guys, it's 2 years of really great Danilo. You can't just, he played at Real Madrid, Manchester City. Guys, are we joking? So, no, this is what I think, Aldo is saying, people, like the video, show Beppe some love. No, you have to show love to you. 198 likes. We are near at the 200s. Really near the 200s. Not yet. I believe as well, guys. Louis Pacha as well. I believe that we will go towards Gatti, Bremer, starting defenders in the future. I believe. I don't see Bonucci playing all the games. No. But pay attention. Did you give the guy a gaming PC? No, I didn't. I didn't give it Mr. Dax. No, I didn't give it to him. Thank you at 64 saying welcome back, Beppe. And he's saying I saw the Elvis movie with my girlfriend and it was great. I agree, you see? So watch the Elvis movie that I didn't see yet. tweet deal done Kostic is coming. We are waiting for that. Very happy to see you live again. Me too. You know, I will finish on that one, and who knows, maybe no, today is a bit earlier, but tomorrow we start again with boom boom boom. You know what, I will tell you the truth, I had really a nice week. Ciao BV, I had a really nice week with my family. Didn't upload everyday videos. I tried. I also had problems with the connection and so on. Had a really great time, but what I was really missing was doing the proper great videos, and as well doing the lives, being in contact with you. I wished, ciao Katana, I wished I could jump on the live with a better result, because 4-0, it hurts. It's not beautiful, but at least we are honest. We are not happy. We are Juventus. Friendlies or not, we can't accept a 4-0. I tell you today, and I keep saying it, today the team is not complete. Team is not complete, and probably is not ready. So a lot of things has to be done. We are the 7th of August. We have 24 days to solve it on the mercato. 24 days. We have 8 days to solve it on the pitch, because then it's when we start for real. So guys, I repeat, for the people that want to join the league, I will put it again. So it's seriafantasy.com, and then you create your team. And when you have created your team, then you can join the league. GJustFantasy. You have the code there. We are 147. I am talking with the guys to give you also a bit more, gifts than what they are offering. So let's see what we can do there. Last year we were nearly 300 to participate. You have to do it on web. An app will follow in a few weeks. Now it's web only, but you can do it on mobile phone as well. It's just that you can't find the app at the moment, but it's a really great one. For the people that waited here, if you want to see my team, I can show you my team. I can show you my team. Can I show you my team? I don't know. Tell me, how do you rate my team? I can show you my team. So team. Let me show you my team. Come on, where is my team? Here is my team. Hey guys. I believe I will do some changes because today I was not happy. So that's my first team. What do you think, guys, about my team? So I have, you can have maximum 2 players from the same team. I agree, Mark. So you can have only 2 players from the same team. That's the rule. So I have Immobile and Jovic and Thomas Henry. And Thomas Henry. These 3 players are my strikers. Then I have Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, Milinkovic-Savic. I have Zakaria and Di Maria. Theo Hernandez, Dodò from Fiorentina, the one from Napoli, the guy, Kim, Spinazzola, Rui Patricio, and on the bench at the moment I have Skorupski, Udogie, this guy from Lecce, not bad, guys. Gabriel Strefezza, not bad. He will not play now, because he's playing versus Inter. And then I have Thomas Henry. Guys, this team, rate it, because I believe that can have a really great one. That can have a lot of points. Then, of course, you can always change. Dino, Kostic, always closer to Juve. The black and white team are confident to close it, increasing the parts of the bonus. 6 on 10. Guys, hey, you have a... I love the idea, Mr. Dag. That's something I really want to do since really long time. No, Julian, this one will be great. Guys, hey, what are you saying? Are you crazy? This is a really great team, You have a budget and you have 100 million. And do better than me, okay? Do better than me with 100 million. Do better than me. Try. Okay, maybe Zakaria, but the Zakaria was 5 million. And you know why I've taken Zakaria? Because it's not expensive and because it's the only one I'm sure he will start. And also he can enter the field. He can have these true run. He shot on goal. No, Vlahovic. No, Vlahovic, no. Because he was expensive and I didn't see him in form at the moment. So Ciro Immobile scores a lot of penalties, guys. Immobile scores a lot of penalty. Teo Hernandez is good. Spinazzola. Spinazzola is doing the assist. Hernandez is doing assist and goal. Dodo, pay attention to Dodo because you don't know him. Don't sleep on Dodo. For the people that understand the joke. Kvaratskhelia will be the surprise of Serie A. I recommend him. By the way, 12.5% of the people selected him. How many Zakaria? 2.1. Di Maria, 29. Great. Jovic, not expensive. 26% took Jovic, guys. Dino has a better squad. Try to do it instead of criticizing me. Try to do it. You're speaking a lot, but then Tammy Abraham is good. It's true, but I already took 2 players from Roma, and that's the difficulty because last year you could take 3 players. Now you have to maximize at 2. Check Instagram. Let me check Instagram. Wait. Yeah, it's
Juve.
Make the team. Join us. We are 147 people. 147. And also, is there someone, maybe Julian Dos Santos, I don't know, or maybe even Dino. I need someone that would be able and we willing also to be the boss of that Serie A. To manage it, maybe we can create a Telegram group only for the people that are there, and to weekly communicate the results and so on and so on. Let me know on Telegram if you would be able to do it, but you have to commit. You have to commit to do it. Let's see the team of Dino. Dino, he has a team, so let's check if the team is better. I can't make it bigger here, so I will read it. 4-3-3 with Muriel, Vlahovic, Osimhen. Beautiful strikers there. Beautiful strikers. Milinkovic-Savic, Bonaventura. I wanted to take Bonaventura as well. Nico Gonzalez. Connie de Winter. I don't know if he will be a starter yet. Teo Hernandez, Florenzi. Marusic, Consigli. Oof. Sassuolo is conceding a lot of goals. Ramani, Paul Pogba. Why did you spend 8 million on Pogba? We don't know when he will come back. Cope Miners. You are buying Pogba now at 8 million because he's cheap. Maybe, can be. The starting 11 is a good one. I'm not sure about everyone. I'm not sure. But of course, here you have a great team, You have a great team. Mine is here. I prefer mine. I'm not sure if I prefer mine, to be honest. I'm lying. I'm a bit jealous. Now that I saw your team, I will change mine, of course. I will change mine.
La Juve.
You'll not be on Twitter all live. What do you mean, Mr. Dax? Choose players playing against weak opponents for the next game. Yeah, but the problem is that you change only one player. You change only one player. Beppe, could the best 11 in Italy win the Champions League? The best 11? We don't know, Mr. Dax. I told you, Champions League, you never can plan. You can't plan. It's impossible to plan. Everyone, I have a better team. Let's see then. I'm curious. Participate to my league, and then we will see who will be the winner. I am confident because last year, I tell you the truth, last year I played and I was bad. Usually I'm good. 151 people. More we will have some prizes. Where did you send me? Wait, we have another team that we can check. Wait, let's see. Maybe it's on Instagram. I don't know. Huh? Where, because guys, you're telling me I sent you my team. I want to show your team, but you have to tell me where. Huh? Ah, here. Wait, I will accept. Here we have another team. Let's go. I'm curious. So that's another team. Consigli in the goal. Again, Consigli. Why are you all going for Consigli? Padelli from Udinese. Pay attention to Udinese. Huh? Good team. So then we have Milenkovic, Tomori, Felipe Udogie. Mamma. No. If you start playing people from Inter, guys. Locatelli, Dybala. Mamma mia, Dybala. I can understand. Ciro Immobile, Vlahovic, Raspadori. How did you buy all these strong players there? Lukic, Cambiaso. Cambiaso is a good choice. It's not a bad choice, Cambiaso. Tomori. I like, but I don't remember Milenkovic doing a lot of goals or assists. Fiorentina is a team that can concede a lot as well. Tomori. Maybe we can do a live like that. Private live only to judge our teams. I like that. I know. No, great team. I like.
La Juve.
Wait, because I have other teams. I received other teams. People are sending me their teams. Guys, I have to stop. I have a family to take care of. Where do you send me the teams? Sam is saying, Beppe, check my team. I want to check the team, but I have to see it. Huh? Sam, where is the team? Tell me. I don't see your team. No, I don't want to have interplay. No, that's my only rule. No interplayers in my team. Ciao la papi. Guys, if you don't tell me where, I have to stop then, huh? Hey, today the Telegram group was on fire. So I don't see your team, Sam. Next time we'll speak about your team. Bueno. I'm back. Guys, thank you for the patience. Thank you for everything. You were amazing. I enjoyed a lot the live. I didn't enjoy a lot the game. Grazie to MK, to FD, Hola Papi, Kenny, Sam Michalev, who's saying, look at mine, Beppe. I don't know where. I can't find it at the moment. Buonasera, Tracy William, Stefan Fircea, Mark 1, BVIC. No, you were not obliged. Nobody obliged you to play Inter players. Ciao Giorgio, Sam, BVIC again, Aldo, Nicky, George is there. Check my team, Beppe. Yeah, no, I can't see your teams, guys. I can't watch your teams in the app because it's the first game. Otherwise, it's too easy. You are cheating a bit. But do it, guys, and then we can do it. Huh? And if someone wants really to become the admin, 1 or 2 persons, the admin of a Telegram group, especially and only for the Fantasy Calcio, let me know so that you can become 2 admins of it, and we can share our teams. We can speak about it, what's good, what not. Would be nice, because then we can also do something. Ciao Julian, ciao to everyone. Grazie. Ciao Stalerzi. Chelsea have agreed to sign Barca midfielder Frankie de Jong. Good for them. Thank you, Transfer News. Ciao Sylvain. Ciao Veritas. Ciao Steve Sleek. Ciao Forza Juve.